What's up? I'm back. Welcome back to you. Today in the background, we got my friend Adam, his Twitch footage. TTV, Adam After Hour. Thank you for letting me use the footage, man. But yeah, I want to live to 102 years old, minimum. You know, I understand that it's not something you can really plan. I know that there's, unexpected twists and turns to life, and, nobody can predict how long they're going to live, but I do prioritize, trying to live that long, at least for now. And 102 sounds like a weird number, but it's because that would be the year 2100. That's kind of cool, I was born in the 90s. So if I made it to 2100, I would have lived, barely, but technically is enough, right? In the 90s, in the 2000s, and the 2100s. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it doesn't go a lot deeper than that, honestly. I see people who are really old sometimes, and I wonder if the condition that they're in, is it really inevitable, or is it kind of like the manifestation of how they lived their lives? I don't know, I'm not going to say that I am convinced one way or the other, but I guess you could see it as like an experiment of mine to see if I can make it that far. And ideally, I want to be enjoying that time too. It's not like if I'm suffering, I would probably change my mind, right? I'm not going to be like, no, I got to make it. I got to make it against all the odds. I'd probably chill out, relax a bit, but let's say I do make it to 102, okay? I think it doesn't actually end there. We got stretch goals. So if I actually made it, then I have the chance to be the last person alive that was born in the 90s. And that's kind of cool too. Why is it cool? I don't know. Why is it cool? I think it's cool because I don't know why it's cool. Shoot. I find it cool though. And I feel kind of optimistic. I feel like it's easier to live longer than ever, right? I guess the argument to be made would be that like the food we eat and like the environment we're exposed to is more harmful than like our advances in medicine. But nah, come on. Surely medicine is better. And up until now I've been pretty healthy, I think I'll make it. I think I can make it to 102, and if I make it, I think I'll be the last person born in the 90s. Imagine it's the year 2100 and this video is still out there somewhere. I could watch it and be like, look, the vision started back then. That'd be kind of cool. It's not like it takes that much effort, right? It's more like just don't do things that'll be too harmful. You guys ever think about stuff like that? Sometimes when I mention this, people ask me like, are you scared of dying? And I don't really think I am. Like, I could see how trying to live as long as possible is like being afraid of death. But if it is, it's not how I consciously think about it. I think it'll be fine, you know, like when it's time, it's time. I'm not like terrified of the afterlife or anything like that. So, yeah, I don't think I'm motivated by fear. I think it's actually just kind of like, I think it's kind of like a whimsical goal, you know, and like a optimistic goal. But hey, maybe as I get closer, I'll realize that I actually am afraid of dying. Right now, I don't see why it would be scary, you know, it doesn't feel close to me. But maybe if I really caught a whiff of it, I'd be like, whoa, this is different. Maybe then I would start wanting to live to like 150. Whoa, could I make it to 150? Oh gosh. That actually sounds kind of rough. That sounds kind of miserable. Oh man. Oh, I feel like to most people, 70s, 80s, that's already pushing it. 100 is like, that's ambitious. 150? Oh, no. That's way too much. I think then we're hitting like fantasy levels of longevity. Right? Wait, but what if I make it to 150 and I watch this video and I'm like, wow, he really thought. But then, look at me now. Now I'm not really thinking. That's funny. Well, 150-year-old me, if you're watching this, congrats, man. You did it. I hope you've got like some semblance of like awareness of reality still. You know, pat on the back for that. Hope you're still walking around, you know, that'd be pretty epic. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe tell me what it's like. That's like 3, 4, 5 times my age right now, something like that. That's crazy. I probably couldn't even imagine the stuff that'll happen by the time I'm like 102, much less 150. Man, that's kind of exciting. Wait, now I kind of want to make it to 150. Who's with me? Anybody? All right. Well, I do feel like I've probably run out of stuff to say on that topic, but you know, I'll talk about it again if there's any more to say. This is pretty nice, this little underwater gameplay. I think I'll use this for a couple more videos, but alright. See you next time.